Hello, my beautiful red bone, yellow bone, butter pecan, caramel, butterscotch, toffee, cinnamon, mocha, chocolate, exoticals. Welcome to the Pretty Girl Club. Welcome to the Exoticals United community. If you're new here, welcome. Here in the Exoticals United community, we support men and women from the following people groups: biracials, multiracials, multi-generationally mixed, and light-skinned golden people. The goal with the Exoticals United community is to let the world know that mixed people are not a monolith. We come in different skin tones, ethnicities, hair textures, and facial features. So if you're a part of the skin tone police or the mixed race police, and you came here to troll, please realize that you will get trolled back by the Pretty Girl Army. Today we're going to talk about Tina Lawson, formerly known as Tina Knowles, who is the mother of mixed race Creole superstar Beyonce. Tina Lawson is making a new documentary called Profiled, where they will be highlighting the issues that black men go through when dealing with the police. And honestly, it looks like just another typical Blackistan pandering documentary. But what I found interesting was that unambiguous women were twerking all over these YouTube streets, talking about how they need to get the documentary canceled because it is ignoring the plight of unambiguous women. The main women that I see complaining over the internet are the divestors. Now, usually the unambiguous divestors are bussy popping and tap dancing for white male validation, so I'm not sure why they're worrying about what's going on with black males and MLS women. You guys know my views on divestors. Obviously, I don't have a problem with swirling because I'm the product of swirling, but in my opinion, mixed race people are not really divesting or swirling because they tend to be mixed with whatever race they are dating. For example, if a mixed-race Afro-Latina dates a Mexican guy, is it really a swirl? Not really, because she's still mixed with whatever background she's dating into. My problem with some of these divestors is that their inferiority complex is so strong that some of them seek to date outside of their race as a form of validation, or in an attempt to escape their own blackness. These are the same women that will glue a mixed woman's hair texture onto their head, have a baby by a non-black man, and then complain that mixed women are replacing them. When it comes to the Tina Lawson documentary, why is it that Tina is required to make documentaries about unambiguous women? I have never in my life seen a famous unambiguous woman make a documentary about the plight of light-skinned women in particular. Why aren't they contacting Lupita Nyong'o or Viola Davis or Gabby Sidibe and Whoopi Goldberg and telling them to talk about unambiguous women being killed? Why is it that Tina Lawson is required to be the mule for unambiguous women? And don't get me wrong, because I don't think Tina should be muling for anybody, and that includes black men, but do you see how there is always this selective outrage when it comes to mixed or light-skinned women? Tina Lawson is almost 70 years old, and she wants to make her bags off of a documentary. Why is she being policed? I thought dark-skinned black women were goddesses and the mothers of the earth, and they have black girl magic, and that mixed and light-skinned women got all of our talent and skills from them. So if they're so talented and they birthed the entire earth into existence, why can't they birth their own documentaries about themselves? Why are they depending on Tina Lawson to do it for them? This is proof that they believe that MLS women have more influence in society than they do, because if they truly believed in their own power and influence as unambiguous women, they would have ignored Tina's documentary about black men and just done it themselves. Or they would have gotten white men to do it since they claim to be so desirable to white men. Where is all of their power and influence now? Do you see how these women fluctuate between being an alpha female and a victim at the same time? They're constantly moving the goalpost as a manipulation tool. One day they're goddesses and they're the blueprint of society and everyone wants to be like them, and the next day they're victims and they're dying every 5 hours and they need Tina Lawson to cancel her documentary in order to save them. And let's think logically here. Is Tina Lawson canceling her documentary gonna save a black woman's life? Are more black women going to be killed because Tina Lawson is talking about black men and not black women? No, this is classic black female selective outrage. These women are majoring in the minors. Instead of getting a petition signed to cancel Tina's documentary, they could have created GoFundMe accounts for the families of victims of black women who have actually died. They could have raised money for African American charities. They could have made their own documentaries to raise awareness about young black girls who are underprivileged. There are so many things these women could be doing, other than focusing on Tina Knowles talking about black men. Not to mention the fact that I thought these women were divesting. Why are they even paying attention to anything that has to do with black men? I thought these women were busy becoming multimillionaires by marrying white guys. So which one is it? This is what I'm talking about when I mention the pathology of colorism crybabies. This is a victim mentality. They are always depending on someone else to come and save them. First, they depended on black men. That failed, so now they're divesting and depending on white men. And then they depend on us, mixed race and light skinned women, to save them because they feel like we have more clout in society and that we are pedestalized above them. A lot of these women are always complaining and never taking action. Don't complain about something you're not willing to change. And I'm not talking about all black women here. I'm talking about those who see their blackness as a crutch. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Dark skin does not make you a victim. Blackness does not make you a victim. So why is it that some of these women continue to wallow in victimhood and then depend on other races of people to pull them out of it? They're looking for white men to come and marry them and pull them out of victimhood. They're looking for mixed women to represent them in the media and boost their clout. And now they're mad that there's not a documentary talking about their victimhood. This is 100% pure gaslighting, and I'm tired of it. If you are an unambiguous black woman and you are listening to this, you need to realize that confidence and self-esteem are fundamental to your success. No one is coming to save you. You need to save yourself. And this is why I say, save yourselves, mixed women, because if you don't, other people will try to make you their mule. You can see that a lot of people want to make the mixed race community into mules, but we need to put our own phenotypes first. So I disagree with both sides. I disagree with Tina making this documentary on unambiguous black males, and I also disagree with the divestors for getting mad. The only thing I do agree with is Tina Lawson getting her bag and making people pay that exotical tax for watching her documentary. I said what I said. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll talk to you next time.